Okay, here we are. Welcome back. We're here to discuss how to install Feed the Beast and Direwolf 20 and the additional mod packs to access our public server. So I'm going to walk you through the installation and the setup. This is going to be a quick tutorial, like 45 seconds. So it's real simple. You can visit us at cocaine.com, and once you are there on our website, you're going to go to the section devoted to Minecraft. And once you are here, click on the Minecraft banner, which will take you to our main page to go over the Minecraft details. And we'll add this video right here in the page embedded. So the first thing you have to do is you have to download the FTB launcher, which is Feed the Beast. So the link is already here for you. It's pretty simple. Step one, get the launcher. The download link for FTB is right on the front of their page. Just hit download now. Then you're going to download the exe, launch it, or download the jar depending on how you use Minecraft or Multicraft, depending on what you use. So download Feed the Beast. Once you have Feed the Beast, you're going to launch it. Here's an icon right here. The icon's really faint. It's transparent. It just has FTB on it, so you might have to look for it on your desktop. Here it is. Once you launch it, this is what it looks like. It's got a news tab, options, mod packs, third-party packs, maps, and textures. A good suggestion is to go ahead and hop into the options screen while you're here and adjust the RAM that you're going to allot for the game. Direwolf 20 takes a ton of RAM to operate. It takes a long time to load, so don't be scared about that. Don't think that something's wrong. It just naturally takes a long time to load. So what you'll do is, after you've adjusted this, go ahead and go to FTB mod packs. Direwolf 20 typically defaults to the top of the list. It's a pretty popular mod pack. And what we have on our server is version 1.03. So at the time of me recording this, 1.03 is what we're using. Over here to the right, there's a drop-down box where you can select the version of that mod pack. You can either use recommended, or you might need to select it by default to 1.03 in the event that other versions have come out after this video is recorded. Once you set to this, you can go ahead. There's going to be an install here instead of a launch. You can go ahead and install Direwolf 20. It might launch, and then you might have to exit out and then come back to this window. But after you get the base Direwolf 20 installed, then you need to come back and hit this Edit Mod Pack button. When you hit the Mod Pack button, it's going to show you all the mods that are associated with Direwolf 20, which, as you can see, there's quite a few. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to open this folder right here. And once that folder is open, we're going to be in here with all the Direwolf 20 mods, and we're going to add to it. So I'll come back to that in a second. So for now, we got step one done. Step one is get Feed the Beast. Step two is get the additional mods that we use on our server. The mods that we use mostly are related to dungeons and additional monsters, variations of monsters, tweaks for the monsters. And on our website, again, on cocaine.com, you'll find mods in the Minecraft section, which will bring you here. It'll have a list of whatever additional mods we're going to be using, and there's going to be a link here for a zip. So what you can do is you can right-click and hit Save Link As, and then save it to your desktop or whatever you choose to do. I'll go ahead and save it to the desktop. Once the mod is on your desktop, you can go ahead and drag and drop, or it's already here. Just make another folder just for the heck of it. So let's go New Folder. We're going to drop these right inside of this folder. We're going to open this up. Here's the zip file. Now we're going to right click and hit Extract All, and we're going to extract it right here to this folder. Okay. It's 3.11 megabytes. So here we go. Here's the list of mods. There's a resources folder and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 additional mods. Now this is all going to go right into your mods folder, and that includes the resources folder. So come back over here like we looked at just a second ago. You're at your Direwolf 20, hit Edit Mod Pack. This window comes up, hit Open Folder, and then when you hit Open Folder, this opens. Here's a list of what's in Direwolf 20. Then you're literally going to take and drag and drop all of this into your mods folder. If you already have a resources folder, which I do not believe you will, but if you already have a resources folder in here, you're going to open the resources folder up and then open the other resources folder up and drag and drop that information. I've already got this, so that's why it's here. It's as simple as that. That is step two. So step two, again, is just adding the additional mods to the Direwolf 20 pack. Once you've done all of that, you're just going to hit launch. As I already stated, this is a very large mod pack. It's Direwolf 20 plus some, and it takes a substantial amount of time to load for most people, especially if you don't have a newer processor and you don't have a lot of RAM that you have set aside for this. Once it loads, you're going to go to step 3, which is entering our server information for our public server, which is also going to be on our website on the same page. So I'm not going to give you that now. It's already there. And once the game launches, you can go ahead and hit add server and put in the IP information, and that's it. So here you are looking at a black screen because that is how long it takes for this thing to load. It's country, not sure you'll want it. So as you can see, I'm still sitting here waiting. I'll go ahead and show you what the log looks like. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of mods in there. There is a ton, a absolute metric poop ton of mods. And if you've set aside enough memory for the game, it'll run smooth. As long as you're not using 3 GB total of RAM on a notebook computer that barely operates. In that situation, I would advise against playing anything that's got Direwolf 20 or any similar mod packs because it's probably too much for you. I don't know it's entirely necessary that I keep recording, but I want to show you all the way through to the last step. Yep, all the way through the last step. See, this video would have been 1.5 minutes shorter had I not clicked to launch this. I should probably edit out this entire section and just skip right to it. So then you come in here, hit multiplayer, then you hit add server, you put the, you can name the server cocaine server, then you drop in the IP address right here to server address, you hit done. Our server should pull up, and then you just hit join server and you're good to go. On another note, you can also, if you're at work or you're doing something else and you're busy and you're like, hey, I want to see who else is on the server or what's going on, you can actually come to our website, cocaine.com, and visit the Minecraft area. We have an interactive real-time map that'll show you the in-game time. You'll be able to zoom into the world, take a look around, see who's building what. And you'll also, when people are on the server, you can actually see where they're at on the server. You'll see their little icon. You'll see their health, their armor, where they're at. There's also a menu bar to the right that'll show you different 2D views, cave views. You can see the nether, the other various worlds. It's really an amazing little map plugin. You can also, down here in the very bottom, you can type straight into the game console, and people in the game will be able to see you type, and they'll be able to respond and engage with you right there, real time, with people who are actually playing at the same time. So very cool stuff. Thanks for watching. I hope the directions were sufficient to get you what you needed. Amen. God bless. Shoot for president.